Now, this is a very popular topic within AI and the human integrity model. The experiences that we face as humans is the boundary setting needed within AI and how the human interaction is going to help us. Welcome and thank you. I'm Dr. Darina Shine, and we're talking today on a podcast call about AI and the human experience. So, let's discuss the contrast between AI integrity and the human experience. When we think of AI as a program, we must look at it as something that is programmable. And we can save ourselves from emotional depression by looking at AI as something other than human. AI cannot breathe nor function as a human who understands feelings and emotions. However, humans, on the other hand, are built from emotion and we act accordingly. I remember being told early on when I was using the computer as a integrator prompter to do my YouTube videos, I was told that I was very animated and I was very passionate about what I talked about or whatever I used as the example. But when building an application for personal or business use and using the AI model, I'm going to share with you some things that should be considered. What can AI help us do versus hinder us from creating for ourselves? So, thank you. This is Universal Leadership Course 104, and we are now moving into the boundary setting. So, integrity is based upon the purpose of using AI in the first place. We want to ask the question, why are we using AI? Is it for content information and possible creative expression from an idea that we already service within our process, what we do on our own anyway in our business? Or are we using AI to compete? Because you got to be very careful with today's technology. AI can create an entire robotical system that is spammed and generated from the mindset of an individual who is all about making the fast dollar without doing the work. And so, in the integrity model, when we look at why we're using AI in the first place, that is going to trigger some of the results of what we're going to do when we create the app. It's easy to create an application that will sustain your business concept or idea, or even your personal beliefs of what it is you desire in your personal life or your career or your home. You can organize an app in AI and create it to plug everything in like Siri or like Alexa. You know, all of those things are very, very important. So as we go through this channel, I want you to really, really consider why we are using AI in the first place. The next thing I want you to consider is that the experience with AI is measured by the mindset of the app creator based on what the individual can pay for and what their purposes are. Now, some people use AI for robotically spamming and spoofing. That has been one of the biggest concepts that hinders the AI experience. But as a human, what you need to know is when you are creating apps, it should be for the very purpose of doing no harm. Doing no harm. And that is still a trajectory that we must comprehend when we're looking at integrity within the AI model. The mindset of the creator is everything. The app creator can make or break the career, can make or break how honest we are with our customers, how limiting mistakes can be made, how creative a niche can go. And that's what I want you to think about with the experience. Question your app creator, find out who he is, what the credentials are, why they are who they are, and what are you going to be serviced with. There's also a component that when people are helping to upgrade, there's a lot of advertising campaigns out there on the internet, and they're telling you how you can save time, you can save money. They're sponsored, so they have high reviews. But the creation of what they're going to do with the information you give them. What if you have a multi-million-dollar idea and you give over your password and your username to the wrong person because they had a great sponsorship AI generated document that was created for a advertisement commercial campaign? What are you going to do? Who are you going to sue? Unless you do the background work to know who you are being connected to. There's a lot of educated individuals out here, and they will misuse the customer, the person who just wants the service, because they're the creator of it. So that's something I want you to consider as well. The next thing in morality is the human experience is surgent, assisting AI with the experience. So what does that mean? Meaning that it has spikes and declines. Human experiences have spikes and decline. 1 minute, a person can talk to you about something that is interesting, and right after that, you will not have any interest anymore because it's something you're not interested in. Well, here's what we want to do. These spikes and declines in information will help assist AI specifically to what it has experienced. The human experience can share with AI some of the struggles, some of the precursors of not knowing what to do next, not knowing how to create content, not knowing how to algorithmically create the AI experience to see more visible eyes upon you without an advertisement campaign. But if you think about it and you take your time and you build your craft and you build your brand, the human experience is going to merge together to assist AI with the experience. You'll start to get the key tags. You'll start to get the meta data and analytics that you can compare and contrast to and actually vibrate with AI. You are going to actually maneuver through the processes with AI because of the specific experience. And the final thing I want to share today, I want to make this a very short call because we have some more people coming up. The human uses its mind while the AI uses its program. And I know it's very common, very knowledgeable, very informative. It's not rocket science to know. The human will use its mind while the AI uses the program that the mind produces. So using your mind is going to help you make daily decisions based on what you eat, what you're going to wear, what the human experience is. Do you do this? Do you travel here? Do you, build your investment here? Do you propose an idea there? The human can do that. However, asking AI, Meta, GPT, what options are affordable to you is what AI should be there to be used for, not to determine what color clothes you're going to wear that day. People have gotten so connected to the AI experience already until you see emotional depression. You literally can see the spiral of depression from the AI experience. And if AI crashes, if AI can't answer the questions you get deeper and deeper and deeper in, then you're going to have to use your mind. You're going to have to use your brain. You're going to have to use the concepts. And if the concepts are not there, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it, then what happens? It is a generational relationship when it comes down to the human AI experience and how it projects for you. And I want you to think about that. These are the boundaries within AI and how AI is going to work for everyone involved and how we can make this a better opportunity for all. Thank you all for being on the call with me today. I really appreciate you. This is the AI Morality and Integrity Business Model of 2026 that we're going to be focusing on. This is the series under the Universal Leadership Business Development course. This is course number 104. I'm Dr. Dorena Shine, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. And you have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.